Hey everybody, I was asked by one of my subscribers to talk about what happened in Colorado the other day. I was already thinking about doing this video, but I kind of like to wait a day or so after the events as more information comes in about what happened. Okay, so basically what happened was in Colorado, there was the midnight showing of The Dark Knight Rises. And it was in Theater 9 at a movie theater near a mall, and a gunman comes in. I want to say it was during one of the scene near the, I don't know guys, I haven't seen the movie, but apparently there was a lot of shooting going on in the film, and the gunman comes in and just starts shooting. He was wearing all black, and right before he started shooting, he threw tear gas or something into the audience. I think he threw about 2 cans of that, and so he starts shooting, and at first some people didn't realize what was going on because they just thought it was like the special effects from the movie. So he goes in, he starts shooting. People are, of course, getting shot. People are ducking. People are trying to get out of there. Even those who had been shot are running, trying to get out. And come to find out, the shooter was a 24-year-old male. He, according to what it says, not only online, but of course I watch TV, he was a very smart student. He, I guess, was doing something in neuroscience. He was very intelligent. And when he left the back of the theater, the cops were there. That he didn't put up a fight. He didn't put up a fight or anything. Makes you think, okay, well, he knows what he's doing. And he ends up telling the police that his apartment is booby-trapped. Now, according to what my mom told me, apparently the gunman's plan was to continue shooting, I believe, and the police were going to just go to his apartment. You know how they do that. Walk through the door, and the place was just going to most likely probably blow up. But he ended up telling them that his apartment was booby-trapped. And up until now, I am not sure if they have gained any real access into the apartment. You saw them on the news like poking through the windows. Because, I mean, obviously if the place is booby-trapped, most likely it's through the front door. So that makes sense that they're doing that. Hi again. I just finished editing my video and I just realized something. What I just said about him doing more shooting and booby-trapping the place so the police could go there, according to my mom now, that was just a theory, but it sounds like a pretty good theory to me because one thing I forgot to mention was when he left the theater, they found another gun in his car. So most likely he would have probably gotten that gun and done some more damage. So from what my mom told me, that's just a theory. So I don't know. Go with what you want. I just want to clarify that, okay? I hope my facts are as correct as I want them to be, because like I said, I like to wait to get all my facts straight before I even attempt, and even then, things can change over time with things like this. But apparently, 12 people have been killed, and a whole lot of other people have been injured. A 3-month-old, 4-month, give or take, 3 months, was in the movie theater, and the baby was hurt, but the baby's still alive, from my knowledge. I don't know what a 3-month-old was necessarily doing at the movie theater at midnight or past midnight, but I mean, that's on the parents. That's not something I want to really get into. But this was a really horrible tragedy. It always makes me wonder what pushes people to go and do a sort of thing like this. Obviously, it's something, you know, in their head. I get that. But, I don't know, it's just always, it just feels like there's always something that's going to end up happening. It always does. And I already know I have a video up about safety and making sure that you're aware of your surroundings and that you're aware of what's going on around you. But I'm going to be realistic. Sometimes you just end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it's very unfortunate. And sometimes, I mean, honestly, I know I talk about defending yourself and not letting anyone hurt you, but in a situation like that, I mean, let's be real. Y'all know I carry pepper spray with me, but pepper spray against a gun, I mean, what do you guys think is obviously going to win in that situation? Um, Also, a lot of people online are talking about gun laws, and I'm just gonna be real. There can probably be so many laws put into place, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are able to get that access to that weapon. And I remember, what semester was that? I believe it was the spring of my semester of my freshman year. I took a course, and it was an English course. I know you're probably like, what? Where are you going with this? But it was based on arguments, and we talked about our views on certain things. And a lot of what we talked about was on gun control and whether we should carry guns on campus. But the point is I'm the type of person where I know I wouldn't feel comfortable around a gun. And I am a strong believer in the phrase, guns don't kill people, people kill people. A lot of people want to blame the weapon for killing people, but honestly, guys, if you set that weapon on the table, it's not going to just jump up on its own and start shooting people. It doesn't do that. When it's in the hand of somebody else, then it becomes a problem. So, like I said, this is a very sad thing that has happened. And if I could go back and tell all those people, get out of that theater right before the guy shows up, I would. But unfortunately, I can't do that. So everyone just pray for the victims and their families. So take care, everybody. God bless.